Welcome everybody to a new Geoguessr video. Today we are going to play the daily challenge of February the 3rd, 2020. Down here are the pro scores, and we won yesterday's daily challenge. I really like that because the last daily challenge I won was like in September or something like that, so it's been some while. Moreover, I wanted to ask you if you have this design as well. If you watched yesterday's video, you will remember that the design was a little different, and to be honest, I preferred the one from last video. So let me down in the comments below if this was just some kind of test from Geoguessr how the design works, or if it was a bug for me. I don't know. I'm interested in that. Maybe you got the same design as me. So let's start now. I don't want to talk too much. First location. We're somewhere in America. Doesn't really matter where I go. I go this way. Oh, there was a car. I want to. Can I check the license plate? That would be great. No. Oh, a little more back. I can't really tell. There's red at the top, I think. Yeah, let's see. Definitely in the west if we are in the US. But we have to. There was like a US highway sign when we started, so somewhere in the west. I think Colorado is an option, Utah is an option. We got front license plates. Utah do have front license plates. I don't know if Colorado has. I should learn that. I can't really tell where these license plates are from. So far, we got some cars. More. But this is a Utah license plate for sure. Can say that, pretty easy to recognize. We got the stone arch at the top and the blue sky up there. So we got nice contrast. Ooh, we have some buildings. That's good. It's really, oh, give me a second. Do we have more Utah license plates? Looks like it, does it? What do we have here? What's that school? Damn it, I thought we might have a town name on there. Yes, it seems we do not. That's not good. Yeah, it's pretty green, so I think we are in the north. The south is way drier, and we got more like these valleys, and it's pretty mountainous there in the south. So yeah, where could we be? We wasted much time. Not much time to look around. I'm just gonna go somewhere right here, Salt Lake City somewhere, because most people live there. It can't be this area in the south. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. What was the place I went to? Was it Eureka? I think so. Yeah, it couldn't be the south of Utah. The south looked totally different. If you've ever been to Monument Valley at Geoguessr, I mean, there's Geoguessr here as well on this street. Moreover, there are photospheres here. So if you have ever been there, you will know how the landscape down here looks. And this is by far the driest place in Utah, in the southeast. But it's pretty dry here as well. And for sure in the north, it's still warm. I mean, Look back. I think this street view was taken in winter because even in Salt Lake City it's very sunny from like March to October. So I don't think they recorded this street view in these months. But let's move on. Next location. Oh, where's that? Bad camera quality, it's rainy and we can see the car, and the car looks very special. But give me a second. It can't be South America. I will tell you why in a reason. Maybe you thought, hey, it could be Colombia or something, but it can't be. They would have these license plates in a square, which they use in the US and Mexico and South America as well. We got these long ones which are very popular in Europe. So I think we are in some Scandinavian country because we got yellow lines on the street as well. I can't tell where. I mean, the license plate looked like it would be from Norway. It was blurred, so I'm not 100% sure. Damn it, we are moving so slow. Oh, I hate this. It's so buggy. Is it worth looking at the name? Most likely not. I'm pretty sure it's Norway. Oh. It's sunny. Yeah, now it looks way more Scandinavian, as you can see. Typical Scandinavian road. You can see it by the asphalt they are using. As I said, yellow lanes are also popular in Scandinavia because you can see them way better in the snow. But if we are in Norway, we are not at the coast, I think. Why did I go back? We are not at the coast. We don't have fjords that much. Alright, some explanation to Geoguessr Norway. Most of the Geoguessr is this area here around Oslo, going like this, up here, and then up to here. This place has basically no Geoguessr, so I think if we are not at the coast, we have to be somewhere here in the south. So I'm just gonna go near Oslo somewhere. Where do we have the most locations? Well, it doesn't look too bad there. Maybe a little more like here. But I haven't seen a sea, so it doesn't seem too bad. The camera is bad here. I went back again. Let's just make the guess. There's nothing around here. I just want to check. Guess was not too bad, wasn't it? No. Lost some points, but only 300. That was not too bad. I just want to check if the camera was bad in the other direction as well. But yeah, seems like it. Seems like it, not really better. Should I have gone to the other direction? Let's see what's there. Which direction did I go? I moved north, did I? I think I did. But there was nothing in the south as well, so yeah. Oh, that was fine. Next location. Doesn't matter where I go. What do we have here? Some creek. Setter River. Alright. Gotta remember that if we find the correct street, it will be easy to guess the exact location. We are in the US for sure, we can say that. Most likely in the Midwest we got cornfield there. And we have a lot of grassland, so we are probably in the Great Plains area. There's not much around here. Straight Street. It's this corner as well. It is. So it's not the Dakota states. What are the options here? Nebraska is an option. Iowa is an option. Maybe Illinois. But Nebraska is my favorite. Well, we have some trees. And it's not completely flat. It's a little hilly. Sometimes you have streets like this in Nebraska. In Iowa, not that often. Oh, was there anything on there? I hope it's not Memorial Highway sign. But maybe there was something important on there. No, there was not. And most of Nebraska is covered by the Great Plains, so there is a high chance that it is Nebraska, but the question is where Nebraska? There's basically nothing around. I know that we passed a little town's name, but let's see. This is the shape of Nebraska, isn't it? I wanted to look at this one. What do we have here? Okay, 91. Where's 91 at Nebraska? Just right. Most people live here in the west, as you can see. In the east, in the west is not really much. Here's 91. Can we see it? I don't see it. Let's just hope for the best. Yeah, lost some points again. As you can see, the west is not that populated than the east in Nebraska. That's why it's better to start looking in the east where most people live. Yeah, that's it. I think we haven't scored a perfect one yet. Wait, there is a flag, is it? We are in Poland. This is a Polish flag. Better go this way. Let's see. Right. Not really much. Whoops. How did I bring me back on the street, please? Thank you. Yeah, we got a Polish domain there. Do we have like a port? Looks like it. Let's move in the direction of the port. Maybe we can find a sign there. Camping. No. I want to go on the bridge. Yeah, thank you. It's alright, we got a river. Do we have like a sign here somewhere? No. So it seems we don't. If there is a sign. What does it say? Leborg und Owodnica. For sure, I've never heard of these places, like most of the time, but there is another sign. Damn it, we missed it. Go back just a little. Leb something sen. I can't read it. It's unfortunate. This seems to be a train station. Let's look at this. Why? Oh. Leber at the coast. Alright, the coast in Poland is not that big. So Let's just look. Can we find a place called Leber? There's Leber. Had some time to let's see where the railroad. We might went over this bridge, did we? We could have started somewhere like here and went this street right here. I think that's good, but we were at roundabout. But I think it's not that bad here. Let's go on this street, let's look. Got some little port here, and this, there is a port. So I think we can make the guess here. Finally, we got 4 points. What I wanted to say, the coast in Poland is not that big because this is already Russia, so 60 seconds, 1 minute is more time than enough to zoom in like this and just go by and search for the place at the coast, because that takes less than a minute and Russia starts here, so that was pretty easy. Last one, we are in the UK. Which direction do I go? Oh, let's go this way, doesn't really matter. We're somewhere in the UK. And there is a sign coming, that's great. Welcome to Northless. Alright. That's a small place, as it seems. Yeah, that's it basically. This was only like 3-4 houses. That was not very helpful. We are never going to find this place on the map. It's way too small. We have a sign there. No, what's this? Ripon City Golf Club. Alright, we have to be close to a place called Ripon City. I've never heard of that, but it seems to be bigger. That's good. And we are entering another bigger place. I know I missed the welcome sign, but I think we can work with the name of the golf club. Nothing around here. I thought there would be a sign, but this was only the green. These were only the green leaves of the tree, unfortunately. We are going to stay on this street for sure, because this is the main road. There is a sign, that's good. Do we have the city center? A61 and A1M. Alright, let's look at this one. Yeah, I might going to remember that. Is it really A1 or is it A61 and it was just like messed up because of the camera? It seems to be A1. Alright, that's a little tricky now. As you remember, the 60s are up here in the north. I already said that. There's A1M, which was on the sign as well. Do we see 61? There is 61. Ripley. Is this the... there is Ripon. There's Northlees. Oh, it was so close. Lost some points there as well. As you remember, the 60s are up here and the 600s. If you watch my recent video, you will remember that where was this location of last video? So right here. As you can see, we have 400, 500, and somewhere 600 as well. Most streets link with other streets and go into their number region then, but most of the lower numbers are in their regions. So the higher the number, the higher the chance that the number is not in their region. So if you have a 2-digit number street or a 1-digit number street, and most of the 3-digit ones, you can be pretty sure it's in their region. So, oops, I didn't mean to open Google Maps. The 6s are up here, going up to Scotland and this tiny part of Scotland up to Edinburgh. The 7s are here, the 8s and 9s are up here. The 1s are the ones here? I think so, yeah. The 1s are here. The northeast of London, there are the 2s from London down to Brighton and the southern area between it. The 3s are at Cornwall, Devon, and I don't know which region this one is, but it's from London down to Plymouth. And the tiny tip there, we have the 4s in Wales, the 5s here, and then at Birmingham the 6s start slowly. We have some 5s here as well. There are the 6s, that's it. What do we have here? And Northern Ireland is everything. So yeah, that are the numbers. Just to sum it up one last time pretty quick, 1s are right here, 2s are right here, 3s are right here. This is the area of 4s. We have 5s here, 6s here, and this tiny tip of Scotland, 7 here. I think 9 is this one and this one's are 8, isn't it? 9s are here, yeah, and 8 is there exactly. So that's it, some explanation to the numbering system in the UK. That's it for today's daily challenge. Pretty long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Currently 4th, that's pretty fine. Got some hard locations today. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video.